Okay, so we're going to spend a few minutes getting ourselves nice and warmed up, ready for this nice gentle movement exercise class. So I'm going to start to stand up to start off with, but again, if you want to sit down for this, you can do. We're going to stand up nice and tall. We're going to roll those shoulders back and down, and we're just going to start to take the feet out to the side for a little side step. So just tapping the feet out to the sides. Lovely, just nice and easy. Good. Tap those feet side to side. Beautiful, lovely stuff. And I can see some people have got their cameras on, which is always lovely to see. But equally, if you'd rather turn your camera off, you can do so. Good. Okay, we're going to keep those feet going out to the side. We're going to bring our hands in front, and then we're just going to open and close, open and close. Keep those feet going. Lovely. Good. If the arm movements become too much, just carry on with the feet, stepping the feet out to the sides and then back. Good. Lovely stuff. Good. Okay. Take those arms down. We're going to keep those feet just going out to the side with a side step. This time with our shoulders, we're going to roll them backwards as we're stepping the foot out to the side. So nice big rolls of those shoulders. Good, lovely. Bring those shoulders all the way up to the ears. Good stuff. Well done. Okay, rest the shoulders there. We go back to the side step, little tap to the side. Arms are just nice and loose. If you're standing, remember to try and stand yourselves up nice and tall. Make sure you're breathing through these movements as well. Lovely. Okay, we're going to rest that side step there. And we're going to go into a little march. We're just marching on the spot. If you're seated, keep going with that standing march. If you're seated, we're just going to raise the knees up and down in that seated position. So you can do all of these movements seated or standing. Good. Just nice and easy to start off with. It's really important that we just get our bodies nice and warm, ready to go. March it out. Lovely. Good stuff, everyone. Okay, this time we're going to step and tap the foot out in front of us. So we're stepping and tapping that foot out in front. And just let those arms swing down by the sides of you. Good. Lovely. Step and tap. Again, if you're seated, you can just tap that foot out in front of you on your seat. Beautiful. Good. Okay, this time we're going to take the foot behind us. So we're stepping the foot behind us. Lovely. Step and tap that foot behind us. Good. Wonderful. Keep this going, everyone. Nice and easy. And again, just let those arms swing down by the sides of you. Good. Okay, back to the center. This time we step and we're going to reach across just as high as you can. Foot coming out to the side. Lovely. Good stuff. Getting our bodies nice and warmed up. Nice, gentle, easy movements. Just ease yourselves in. Lovely. Okay, come a little bit lower with those arms now. So we're pushing down towards the floor. Keep that foot going out to the side. Good. Lovely stuff. Okay, well done. Rest those feet there for me. I want you to bring your hands out in front and we're going to make a figure of 8 just on the sides of us. So with nice small movements to start off with, making that figure of 8 with our hands. And in a minute, we're going to start to increase the big motion with this and the movement. And here we go. So let's start to make this a little bit bigger now, still with that figure of 8 on the side. Bigger movement if you can. Again, just do what feels good for you. Coming all the way up, all the way down again. Lovely. And as you get bigger, you might find your body starts to want to sway side to side. So just go with this movement of letting those arms swing up and down. Lovely. And let's start to make that movement a little bit smaller now. So we bring that movement back, nice and small, into that figure of 8. Lovely. Good. And hold it there. We're just going to roll our hands round, circle round our wrists, and the other way if you can. Good. Give your fingers a nice, good clench out in front. Let's get the blood circulating through our fingers as well. Wonderful. And give yourselves a little shake, a little wiggle. Grab yourselves a little drink if you need one. We're going to go straight into doing a little bit more cardio movements. Again, still very low impact. So just do what you can do in the body and your body is able to do. If my pace is a little bit too quick, slow it down. Equally, if you want to up the pace, you can do that at your own time as well. Okay, we're going to go back to that march on the spot. So here we go. We're going to march on the spot. Use those arms as well if you can. And if you're staying seated, try and raise those knees just up and down on the chair. Good, lovely stuff. Good. Well done, everyone. Beautiful. Let's march it out. Good. Lovely. Okay. Keep this going. All right. We're going to go into a little dance step. So we're going to step to the side. Everyone likes a little boogie, don't they? So step to the side. Good. You just go with what feels good for you. Loosen off those shoulders. We step into the side. Lovely. Let's see some big smiles on those faces. If you've got some music on, hopefully you're enjoying that music in the background as well. Beautiful. Lovely stuff, everyone. Good. Okay. We go to a step, tap in front. So we're stepping and tapping that foot in front. Remember, just to do what feels good for you. If you're staying seated, keep this going standing, but we're stepping and tapping out in front if you're seated. Good, lovely. Well done, everyone. We're stepping and tapping. Good. Well done. Okay, and we go back to that march on the spot. Just raise those knees up as high as feels good for you. Lovely stuff, everyone. Let those arms just swing down by the sides of you. Good. Okay. Right, we're going to go for a little walk now. So hopefully you've got a little bit of space. If you haven't, carry on with this march. So we're just going to walk forwards, clap, and walk back again, and clap. Little walk forwards, and walk back. Good. Just mind out for no furniture that might be in the way. We don't want anyone bumping into anything. Good. Lovely stuff. And if you're on your seat, march on the spot, and then a nice big clap at the end. Well done. Lovely stuff. Let's do one more together. Good. Lovely. Okay. Rest those feet there for me. Take a nice deep breath. In and out. And if you need to sit down, please sit down. Do what feels good for you. All right. We're going to little knee raise and tap that knee in front of you. So just bring the knee up as high as you can go. And we're tapping across the knee. Good. Lovely. Keep this going, everyone. We're going to just demonstrate sitting down. So we're sitting and we're just bringing that knee up in front and we're tapping the knee at the side. Lovely. Good. Well done. Nearly there. Here we go. We're going to go back to that march on the spot. So back to the march. Nice and easy. Relax those shoulders. Take some nice deep breaths. Take yourselves into a nice happy place on this Friday morning. Lovely stuff. Good stuff, everyone. We're marching on the spot. And again, go at your own pace for this. Good, lovely. Okay, We're going to change the traveling movements to going side to side now. So we're going to do 2 side steps and then 2 side steps back the other way. Good. Lovely. Well done. Well done, everyone. Keep this going. Keep this going for me. If you're seated, take the foot out to the side for a little side step, out to the side. Try and sit yourselves up nice and tall. Good, lovely. So we're side stepping, 2 steps, and we go back the other way. Good. Okay, let's add a shoulder roll as we side step. Good, lovely. So we bring those shoulders all the way up to the ears and then back down again. Loosen it all off. Well done. Good. And now we're going to bring the arms out. Arms out and down. Good. Well done. Lovely stuff. Just nice loose arms, just raising them up as high as what feels good for you. Good stuff. Nearly there. Well done. And just rest those feet there for me. Grab yourselves a little drink if you need one. Just going to take a little breather. Nice deep breaths. If you're staying standing or seated, just keep those feet just nice and easy on the floor. We don't want to come to a complete stop. We're just easing ourselves back down, take on some fluids. Nice deep breaths. Lovely. Good stuff. Okay. So we're going to go back into our step at the front. So we're stepping the foot at the front. This time we're going to add a little punch movement with our arms. So single arm, tap the foot out in front, and a little punch just out to the front as well. Good. Okay, keep this going for me. I'm going to sit myself down so you can see what I'm doing seated if you're seated. So I'm stepping and tapping my foot out in front and then punching. Good, lovely. Well done. Beautiful stuff, everyone. We've got some great punches going on there. Lovely. Good. Okay, keep this going. We're nearly there with that punch. Step, tap, and punch out the front. Make sure you're breathing, everyone. Lovely stuff. Good. Okay, we go back to the march on the spot. Here we go. We're marching on the spot. Lovely stuff. Just let those arms go with that movement. Try and stand yourselves up nice and tall, or if you're staying seated, sit yourself up nice and tall in that chair as well. Lovely. Good stuff, everyone. Okay. Box step. I'm hoping we can do a box step. So a box step. We step, step, come back again. 1, 1, back, back. Good. So 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. Lovely stuff. Good. Ease yourselves into it. Good stuff, everyone. Keep this box step going for me. I'm just going to show you seated. So we step, tap, tap, back. Tap, tap, back, back. Lovely. Good stuff, everyone. Oh, I'm getting a bit confused. Tap, tap, back we go. Tap, tap, back we go. Lovely. Great stuff. Keep this box step going. Now, if you want to, you can add some arm movements in. So we raise one arm, back, back. Or just stick with the leg movements, but do what feels good for you, okay? If the arms is a little bit too much, stick with those leg movements. Lovely, good. Well done, everyone. Good. Back to that little march on the spot. That's rest that box step there. Lovely stuff. Good. Nice deep breaths. Whew, well done, everyone. Okay, we're going to go back into our side step. This time we're going to add a little bicep curl. So we step, tap to the side, and then we're going to curl those hands in for a bicep curl. Just nice and easy. Good, lovely. Well done. Good stuff, everyone. Lovely stuff. Keep that curled movement going. You've got this. Well done, everyone. Lovely stuff. Okay, back to the little march on the spot, but I just want you to slow the pace down a little bit for me. So start to slow your movements down. Take some nice deep breaths. And if you need to sit yourselves down, sit yourselves down. Take on some fluids. We're just slowing these movements down a little bit. Good. And bring the feet to a stop for me. Grab yourselves a very well-earned drink if you need one. We're going to have a little pause, little rest. Start to just slow down our breathing a little bit. Good. That was great stuff, everyone. I love seeing all of your movements there, especially the punching as well. People are really getting into it. So great stuff. Well done. Okay. Now I've got my chair behind me. If you've got a chair, like a dining room chair, or you want something stable, or if you're in the kitchen, you can use a kitchen side, just something to hold on to if you need it for some balanced movements. The first one that we're going to do is we're going to do our sit to stand. So really important that we continue to strengthen up our leg muscles, particularly when we're getting on and off the sofa or on and off the toilet, whatever we might be doing. We want to make sure that we can get ourselves up and down as comfortable as we can. So bring yourselves over to your chair for me. We're going to sit ourselves down. Come forwards on the chair for me. We're going to lean forwards and we're going to stand upright out the chair and then walk yourselves back and sit yourselves back down again, okay? So we're going to go sit to stand movements. So I want you to just go at your own pace for this because you'll know what's good for you. Sit down and then stand up again. Good, lovely, good. Sit to stand, good. Well done, everyone. That's it. And if you need to hold on to something to help you up, you do what's good for you. Sit to stand. Equally, if you want to make this movement a little bit harder for yourself and not use a chair, you can go into some standing squats instead of using that chair. So again, there's options there, squat down and up, or carry on with that sit to stand. Lovely, good. Well done, everyone. So this is a great movement for strengthening up our quadricep muscles, which is that big muscle right at the front of our legs. Good. Well done, lovely stuff. A few more of these. Good. And rest it there for me. Beautiful, lovely stuff. Okay, I'm going to come behind my chair now. And I'm going to hold on to my chair. And we're going to do, I'll come forward so you can see my leg raise. We're going to do some side raises. So we're lifting that leg to the side and then bringing it back down again. Up and down. So we want a nice soft leg that we're standing on. Try and stand yourselves up nice and tall. And we're not lifting too high with that side leg, just enough to bring it up and down. Good. Lovely, well done. Again, take this at your own pace. Good. Rest it there for me. Give those legs a little wiggle and a little shake. We're going to swap sides. So I'll just come round so you can see me, but you do what's good for you. So we're going to go onto the other leg this time. This time. All right, here we go. So we raise out to the side and then back down again. Lovely. Good. Great stuff, everyone. Beautiful. Nice and easy. Remember to do what feels good for your body. Lovely. Let's do one more. And rest it there. Give those legs a little wiggle, a little shake. I can definitely feel that. So, okay. We're going to face our chair for this next movement. And instead of raising out to the side, we're going to take the leg behind us. So we're just going to raise that leg behind us and then bring it down again. Up behind us and then down. Good. Lovely. Good stuff, everyone. Well done. Up and down, raising that leg. Lovely. Good. Let's do one more. Great stuff. Rest those legs there. Give them a little wiggle, a little shake. Okay, we're going to go to the other leg this time. So take that foot behind you. And here we go. We're going to raise up and down that foot. And don't worry about how high your foot comes off the floor. It doesn't matter. We're just lifting and raising. This one is a great one to strengthen up our glute muscles, which is our big bottom muscles, which again help us get up and down, off a chair, off the toilet, out the car, all those bits and all those essential bits that we need to be doing in life. Good, let's do one more. And rest those legs there, good stuff. Give them a little wiggle, a little shake off. Lovely. Okay, so we've done side, we've done behind us. Now we're going to raise out to the front. Okay, so bring one foot out to the front and we're just going to raise it up and down. Nice and easy. Good, lovely. Okay, keep this going for me. If you're standing, I'm just going to pop myself down on the seat. So if you're seated, we're just raising that leg up and down, staying seated. Lovely stuff. Good. Again, make sure you're going at your own pace for this movement. Well done. One more. Lovely. Give those legs a little wiggle and a little shake. I can definitely feel that. Okay, let's go on to the other side. I'll stand myself back up for this one. So bring the other foot out to the other side. We're lifting and lowering that foot down again. Good. Just as high as you can go, remember. Try and stand yourselves up nice and tall if you're standing, or if you're seated, again, sit yourselves up nice and tall. Lovely stuff. Good. One more. Beautiful. Lovely. Give those legs a little wiggle, a little shake off. Okay. Great stuff, everyone. We're going to go into some heel raises this time. So again, I'm going to use my chair to help me balance. And I'm going to face my chair here. Let's make sure you can see me. We're going to basically come up onto our tiptoes and then come back down to flat foot again. So up onto your tiptoes as high as you can and then bring yourselves back down again. Good, lovely. Keep this going. I'm going to sit myself down because you can do this movement seated as well. Just come up onto those tiptoes and then go flat foot. So we come tiptoes and then flat foot again. Good. Lovely. This movement is a great one for strengthening up our calf muscles, which is the big muscle right at the back of our bottom of our leg. So up onto those tiptoes and then come flat foot. Good. Let's do one more and rest it there. Well done, lovely. Give those legs a little wiggle, a little shake. Okay, so we've done heel raises. Now we're going to do some toe raises. So this time we're going to come back onto our heels and we're going to raise our toes off the floor and then bring them back down to flat foot. So we raise our toes and then come back down to flat foot. I've got black socks on and a black floor. You might not be able to see me very well. So raise those toes and then go flat foot. And you might find your toes only come about, I don't know, a centimetre off the floor, which is absolutely fine. but we're just leaning back onto our heels. Good, and then back to flat foot again. Lovely stuff. And if any time this feels a little bit uncomfortable and you need to stop the movement, sit yourselves down. Good, well done. Let's do one more. Lovely stuff, beautiful. Give those legs a little shake, little pat and say, well done legs, you did good in that. Beautiful, okay. Right, we're gonna come to the upper body this time. So if you are in the kitchen and you've got some like baked beans or some tins of spaghetti and you want to add any type of weight, you go for it. I'm going to do these just with a nice clenched fist because we can do this movement just like this. So we're going to do a bicep curl. So we're curling our hands up and down. Good. So if you've got some weights and you want to add it, you go for it. I'm going to not use weights. I'm just curling my hands up and down. Good. Lovely. So this is a bicep curl. So we're starting to strengthen up our upper body, our bicep muscles. Lovely. Good. Curling up and down. Good. We're not moving our feet for this one because I just want us to concentrate on the upper body. Good stuff. Lovely. Okay, let's do one more. And rest it there. Good. Give those arms a little wiggle, a little shake. Okay. Again, if you've got your tins of beans or spaghetti or whatever else you've got with you, you can use these. But we're going to go into a shoulder press. So we're pressing the arms up and down. Good. Lovely. So a big reach up and then down again. Lovely stuff. Good. So this is a great one for strengthening up our shoulders. Good. Well done. Lovely movements, everyone. Oh, I can see those tins in the background. Great stuff. Well done. Let's do one more. And rest it there. Give those shoulders a little wiggle, a little shake. Okay. One more for the upper body. And this one is for the tricep, which is the muscle right at the back of the arm. I'm going to stand sideways so you can see what I'm doing. We're pushing the hands behind us and then we bring them back down to our side. So push the arms behind and then back. So just take them as far back as comfortable for you. Good. And if you're seated, you can do this movement as well, staying seated, taking those arms behind you. Lovely. Good stuff, everyone. You might also find this a little bit across the chest as well. Good, well done, lovely stuff. Take those arms behind and then back to the center. That's it. Squeeze behind us. Lovely. And rest those arms there. Beautiful, well done. Great stuff, everyone. Please grab yourselves a drink if you need one. We're just going to take a moment to pause, have a little rest, and then we will move on to the next section of the workout. So we've done a little bit of cardio work. We've done some strength work, which is always really important. Now we're going to move on to some balance work. So let's see how good you all are balancing at the moment. So hopefully you've not had any gin and tonics this morning, which is going to affect your balance. Save that for later in the day. Let's do some balance work, okay? So if you can, try and do this standing, but equally you can do this seated as well if you need to. So, and I've got my chair here because I'm going to use my chair if I need to, or maybe do a little bit of a challenge for yourself. So we're going to stand on one foot and we're just going to raise that knee up out in front of us. And we're going to balance on that foot. Now, you can let go of the chair if you want to. You do what's good for you, or have that chair or the work surface or whatever you've got next to you to help you balance. We're going to hold that balance for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest that foot there. Beautiful, lovely stuff. Okay, give those legs a little shake out in front. We're going to swap sides. We're going to Balance on the other foot now. So you might find you might be a little bit more wobbly on this side. Let's see, okay? We always tend to have one side that's stronger than the other. All right, stand yourselves up nice and tall, or if you're seated, sit yourself up nice and tall. Raise that foot just off the floor, doesn't need to be too high. And let's balance there. Hold it there. Well done, great stuff. Okay, we've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest that foot there. Beautiful stuff, lovely. Okay, we are going to repeat that one more time because balance is really important as well, because the better balance that we have, it prevents us sometimes falling over or tripping over things as well. So if you're over at home and you're boiling the kettle and you think, oh, I'm just waiting for this kettle to boil, stand on one foot if you can and just practice your balancing as much as you can do. Okay, so we go back to the first side. Again, stand yourselves up nice and tall. Let's lift that foot off the floor. We're going to hold it. I'm going to let go of the chair this time and see how well I do. Okay, but you do what's good for you. We're holding it there. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, here we go. We're going to move on to the other side. Stand up nice and tall. Here we go. Lift that leg. We're holding it there. Great. Well done. Lovely. Hold it there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest that foot there. Lovely stuff. Well done, everyone. Great balance in there. I loved it. Okay. Next section for you is to think about our posture, because sometimes we might find ourselves a little bit hunched over with our shoulders forward. So if we can just try and stand ourselves up a little bit, roll our shoulders back and down, think about our posture. Again, that helps with preventing any falls that we might be having now or later in life as well. So you can do this seated, and I'm actually going to sit myself down for this one, but if you want to stay standing, you can do. So if you're seated, just bring yourself to the front of the seat. We're going to bring the arms out in front, and then we're going to just take them as far back as you possibly can do. So we're really opening up that chest. Big stretch out, nice deep breaths. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Good. Nice deep breaths. We're going to repeat that again. Okay, bring the arms out in front, and then we take them out to the side, stretch them just as far back as good for you. And we hold there, lift the head just slightly. Ready? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Good, lovely. One more time, just a second. We're going to repeat that once more. Okay, here we go. Arms come out, and then we take them out to the side, stretch them as far back as good for you. And we hold there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax those arms. Beautiful, lovely stuff. Okay, stand myself up for this one, but you can stay seated. We're just quickly demonstration. So we're going to bring the hands out to the side. My palms are facing upwards, and then we're going to just turn our hands round and then back again. Turn the hands and then back. Good, lovely, good. Well done. So we're just turning those hands. So you might feel this in your shoulders as a shoulder rotation. I want you to just try and concentrate standing up nice and tall, or if you're seated, sit yourselves up nice and tall. Good. Last few seconds. And bring those arms down. Give them a little wiggle, a little shake. We're going to repeat that movement in just a second. Okay, here we go. Take the arms out, palms are facing upwards, and we twist the hands round and then back again. Good. Lovely. Good stuff. Well done, everyone. Last few seconds here. And rest those arms down. Give them a little wiggle, shoulders a little wiggle, a little shake. We're going to do that one more time in just a second. Okay, last one then. Here we go. Bring the arms out to the side, palms facing up, and we rotate those hands around. Yeah, that's it. Lovely. Good. Try and relax your shoulders as you do this as well. Good. Beautiful stuff, everyone. And relax it there. Great stuff. Grab yourselves a little drink if you want one. We're just going to pause for a second. Great stuff. Okay. So we've got our muscles and our joints nice and warm. Now we're going to concentrate on stretching our muscles and slowing the movements down a little bit, okay? So you can stay standing if you want to, or sit yourselves down. I'm going to sit myself down for this movement. Come forwards onto my chair. One leg stays bent, and then we're going to extend the other leg out the front. And then I want you to flex your toe towards you. And we're just going to lean forwards into that stretch. And we're doing a hamstring stretch there. So this is how the movement is performed if you're seated. If you're standing, stand forwards, one foot there, and then we sit ourselves back into this hamstring stretch there. So a couple of options for you, seated or standing. And again, make sure you're breathing. We don't want to be holding our breath when we're stretching. And make sure it's comfortable as well. So if it feels uncomfortable, just bring yourself out the stretch. Last few seconds. Good. Stand yourselves up or sit yourselves up. Well done. Okay. Other foot this time. So other foot comes out and then we lean forwards over into that stretch and hold it there. Good. Lovely. Well done, everyone. Beautiful stuff. And relax it there for me. Great stuff. Okay. This next one, we're going to lift our leg using our hands to just push down on our leg, but I want you to feel the resistance. So you almost want to try and raise your leg up, but you're pushing down on your hand to stop it from coming up. So I'm seated with this one. You can do this standing if you've got some good balance, but we're pushing down on that leg as we're trying to raise our leg up there. So hold it there. Good. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there for me. Okay, onto the other side. So place your hands onto the other leg. We're lifting that leg up, and then we're pushing down gently. Resist that resistance from that leg coming up. Hold it there. Lovely stuff. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there for me. Great stuff. Okay. This next stretch, if you have got a chair, sit yourselves down for me. We're going to just bring our feet together a little bit, as close as you can, and then we're just going to widen the legs a little bit to stretch off our groin muscles. So we're just stretching to the side. Again, just use your hands as a little bit of resistance to push those legs open, and we're going to hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there for me. Lovely stuff. Great stuff, everyone. Okay, right, let's move up to the upper body this time. So we're going to bring one arm out in front of us, and then we're just going to place our other hand behind here, and then we're bringing that arm diagonally across the body, and we're just pulling that arm in nice and easy. We're trying to relax our shoulders down for this movement, and we just hold it there. Good, stretch off. Lovely stuff. And relax there for me. Great stuff. Roll those shoulders backwards. Other arm. So we bring the arm out in front to start off with. Place the other hand behind it and then pull that arm diagonally across the body and hold it there. Good. Lovely stuff. Well done. For 3, 2, 1, and relax there for me. Great stuff. Okay, we're going to go for a tricep stretch this time, but we're not going to be moving our arms. We're just going to bring our hands behind us and hold that stretch there for me. Good. So lift yourselves up nice and tall. So you stand up nice and tall. Arms behind us. Nice deep breaths. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Lovely stuff. Okay. All right. If you can, I want you just to bring your hands together at the front of you, or just imagine you're hugging a big tree here, and then we're just going to push your hands away from us. So we've got a rounded back this time, and I want you to take your eyes down, just looking at the floor for this one as well. So imagine you're hugging a big tree, or if you want to, you can put your hands together and then hold that there. Good. You should feel this all the way across your upper back, into those shoulder blades. Hold that there for 3, 2, 1, and relax there for me. Okay, we're going to reverse the stretch and we're going to place our hands just behind us into our lower backs if you want to, or if you can get your hands together, please, you can do that, whatever feels good. But place your hands just on your lower back and we're going to lift and open our chest up nice and high and hold it there. Again, nice deep breaths. Hold that. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax that stretch there. Lovely stuff. Good. Okay. I'm going to sit myself down. We've got a couple more stretches to do, and we're going to come to the neck for this one. So we're going to tilt our head just to the side of us. We're going to hold that stretch there. Good. So we just let the head go nice and heavy to the side. Hold it there. Good. Bring the head back to the center and we drop the head to the other side. Good. So we've got a nice stretch going on all the way down the sides of our necks. Wonderful. Lovely stuff. And bring the head back down back to the center. Okay. Now I want you to take your head down. So we're looking at the floor. Again, just nice and easy. If this stretch feels a little bit uncomfortable, just stop what you're doing. Just take your eyes down as far as you can. Good. And bring the head back to the center. Lovely stuff. Now we're just going to tilt the head, just looking up at the ceiling. I don't want you to go all the way back. Just take your eyes so that the gaze is up. And lovely. Good. Bring your head back to the center. Well done. Lovely stuff. Okay. You're nearly there. You've nearly finished. You've done a great job, everyone. Well done. I'm so proud of you. Brilliant work. Right. Let's take a couple of nice deep breaths together to just cool ourselves down, relax everything off from that great workout that you've been doing. Again, if you want to stay standing, you can stay standing, or if you want to pop yourself down, so you sit yourselves down to just relax off, you can do. But we're going to bring the arms out to the side, big reach up tall, nice deep breath in, and then big breath on the way back down. Let's do that again. Nice deep breath in, all the way up, and breathe out on the way back down. One more time, everyone. Nice deep breath in, all the way, and then big breath on the way back down. Give those shoulders a little wiggle. Give yourselves a little wiggle. Big claps, everyone. And you are finished. Amazing stuff. Great stuff. Well done, everyone.